For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you're all good if I vape, eh, Pugs?
I literally just saw you have a massive drag, so you probably want to ask before you do that.
Well, the thing is, we're in a really big studio. And there's no Keyzie here with his wheezy lungs.
You think Mike Lane would be chill with that after knowing that you've stolen
look,
chips
I don't give a shit what Lane
chip
thinks.
Incident, the
I mean,
great chip thief.
He's so filthy he wouldn't even notice, you know, that I've been and as I say, it's actually quite a big studio and it's got the big aircon going on there. So I'm very confident that it'll suck up all my vape juice. You know what I'm saying, Pugs?
Your vape jizz, man.
How you going, man? It's a bit weird, isn't it, with the fellas gone? It's
different.
It's just you and me, man, holding down the ship for 2 weeks. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I am very much aware of the fact that with just two of us here, that means that there's just two people contributing content ideas.
Yeah.
And I know that is a very valid concern of yours.
Yes.
Because obviously it's a team effort. So that means that we all add stuff to the group chat. We all add on and amplify each other's ideas. But there's just two of us.
Yeah.
But I'm curious and I am excited. I'm not worried, if that makes sense. Like, whatever we do, we're going to do it.
I'm not worried. I mean, I couldn't give a shit.
Business as usual.
But, you know, the great thing about that, and I hear your concern. I hear you, Pugs.
Well, no, hear my not concerns.
Oh, you're not concerns. Strangely enough, we've got content coming out of our arse.
Yeah, today's actually a weirdly busy show, which I think is good for the introductory show of the Hauraki Big Chode, which is
the
you
Big
being
Chode.
Short and me being wide.
Yes.
The Hauraki Big Chode.
Absolutely. And, you know, I'm fully anticipating, of course, over the coming days and weeks, that'll just fade away to nothing.
Yeah.
And we'll just be talking utter shit the entire time, but I'm all G with that.
Man, and we'll just support and extend.
Yeah.
We'll have real life content from our lives, man. It'll be a good exercise for me because every time I've filled in previously, it's been like, oh, Pugs, you have a break here. You can have that break, Pugs.
Yeah,
you just have one there, maybe another one over here. And when Keyzie's filling in, he'll get me in every now and then for stuff. But it'll be a good exercise and just like smacking ideas in, filtering through and finding the best stuff.
Well, look, you can nuzzle at the buzzy of Hoyte J. You can just suck away there, Pug son. I mean, just nestle in. You've got that lovely mane of hair
thank you.
Resting against my chest. Just latch on, Pugs.
I'm renowned for my juicy lips as well, which you'll get to know very well as I suck it hard.
Were you a good sucker as a child? I don't know if you were breastfed or not. It's very presumptuous.
First of all,
presumptuous of me to say that you were breastfed. I don't know.
Not only do I not remember if I was breastfed, I assume that I was, but also I haven't really spoken to my mother about the buzzy suckling techniques that I had when I was a baby.
Right.
We haven't really got round to it. It's one of those mother-son conversations that we just haven't had yet.
Yeah, well, I know that I never suckled upon a buzzy.
You never did?
Well, because I was adopted, you see. And so they had to put me straight on the bottle there, and apparently I just pounded through the bastards.
When you say the bottle...
Yeah, wow. The formula.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They weren't giving me gin and whiskey and stuff. I mean, they may have been, which, would sort of explain my love and passion and addiction for alcohol.
And your addiction for other people suckling your buzzies for your lack of buzzy suckling that you had as a child.
Look, man, I've said it before, and it's the honest truth. The most peaceful I've ever been is when my daughters were born and watching them breastfeed. And people,
really?
People can get all pervy on that.
No.
But I'm not. There was nothing pervy about it.
It's not a pervy thing.
I mean, I've seen my wife's breasts enough times to not be pervy about it.
I'm stoked for you, by the way.
And there's something about a young child, a baby, nurturing with its mother that is. I literally used to fall asleep watching it.
Really?
I would watch my babies feeding and just nod off. I mean, to be fair, I might have had, half a bottle of voddy or something by then. So it might have been a combination of that and watching them breastfeed.
Of course.
But I found it one of the most peaceful things in the world. So that's why I sort of get, how people get all sort of uppity about, you shouldn't breastfeed in cafes and stuff like that. And I've seen people breastfeeding in cafes, for example.
Right.
Which is all, and they're never flagrant. They're always very subtle about it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And also there's covers or there's the things that you can do if you want to do that. I mean, obviously I'm the last person to speak on people breastfeeding, but I don't give a fuck. Like the baby's got to have what the baby's got to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're a little bit pervy, but I don't understand how people can be offended by that.
I imagine what you experienced was it would probably happen a lot where it's a very instinctive, primal, paternal thing.
It is.
Yes,
it's very primal.
Witnessing that would activate something in you about being the father that you are.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And also maybe to do with the fact that you were seeking, you wanted, I don't know how to describe it, but I imagine it's an instinctive thing that I won't know.
No. Well, I mean, you're going to, until. I mean, we could, because you're saying you don't know if you were breastfed or not.
I don't remember. I assumed that I was.
If you would have a suck on me, I'd know immediately.
Whether or not I was breastfed as a child.
Whether you were a breastfeeder.
And experienced Hoyte J Buzzy suckle.
Yeah, and whether or not it's a strong pull.
Right.
Or a...
No, I've got a strong pull.
I would suggest that looking at you, you'd be a grazer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean a grazer?
Well, there's different definitions. There'll be some babies that are strong feeders.
Right.
There'll be other babies that are grazers.
Just chilling.
And so
just
what they'll do,
easy.
and one of my girls was like this.
Yeah.
They'll go suck, 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 nod off.
Right. Is that what a grazer is?
Yeah. So another one of my girls would be into it for 10 minutes. Douche, douche, douche.
Yeah.
I mean, she wouldn't be making those sounds, obviously. But the other one would be like douche, 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 snooze.
Right.
Come to again, douche, 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 which was exhausting for my wife.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Because she'd think that it'd be done with for now.
Yes. You want a good strong suck for 10 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This could be massively taken out of context
but
here.
We're not.
Well, and then they nod off.
Yeah.
You don't want a gentle pull and then a snooze and then come back to it at 1:30 in the morning.
Can I ask, what is it about me that strikes you as me being a grazer on the buzzy?
You've just got very soft lips. And
thank you.
I'll
take that.
I might find you mow a bit tickly.
Yeah, that might be an irritant. It might cause friction with you. I imagine you've got quite hairy nipples.
No, I don't actually.
No hair on your nipples.
Oh, I've got like little tufts.
Yeah,
but it's not bush.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I've never really been very hairy.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Hey, just while I've got you, and it's just you and me here.
Oh yeah.
You know that vibrating ball sack thing?
Yeah. This is a weird transition, but yeah.
Well, it just sort of popped into my head.
Yeah, it's good timing.
That was in the studio there.
Yeah.
That you took with you.
I did.
How's it been? I want to get your feedback on it because, I mean, if I'm going to purchase a vibrating ball sack pouch, I want to make sure that it's, what kind of battery does it use?
At least we're not reverting to filth.
No, there's no filth here. It's not filth, Pugs. It's pure curiosity.
Okay, so I had a prediction about that ball pouch when I picked it up.
Yes.
That
your massive ballos wouldn't fit in there?
That's exactly right.
Because it looks like a very small pouch for two massive balls.
It is. And I was largely correct.
What, you were trying to stuff them in there and they just wouldn't...
Yeah.
They wouldn't fit.
They wouldn't keep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, that's all G. I was glad to give it a go. I'll try anything once, as I always say.
I always sort of think about that sort of thing from the other perspective, the partner.
Other perspective, right?
Well, the person that you're, and you've got
I'm not saying whether or not there was a partner involved.
Oh, right. You might have just been having a go at yourself.
Thank you. That's right.
Yeah. How absurd it must look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you've got like this little chode
Yeah, my little chode you're talking about.
Yeah, your little sausage dog
tiny,
there.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
What would you describe it as? Like rubber cradle for your bullos that's vibrating.
That's right. If you can imagine like a little silicon, almost like a little silicon tote bag.
Yeah.
A tiny silicon tote bag.
It is. It was like a little tote bag.
And you just put the little handle over the top of your downstairs there. And then
Did it keep slipping off?
No, because it was obviously very tight, having to be very tight due to the bullos factor. Not the chode factor, obviously.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Does that help, man?
Yeah, no, it's good. If it doesn't, if it's not working for you, I'll give it a whiz. Can you bring it in maybe on Monday?
Yeah, you need me to wash it first? I really can't be
honest. Oh, no.
Sweet.
I
played the wrong sting. Hey, is this the one here? Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Could be a sort of co-mingle of the Hoyte J and Pugsan Bullos.
Oh, that'd be.
With its own little scent.
Well, and then you just get to enjoy that. Or maybe you give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Good shit, man.
Hey, I can't believe we did it, man. How good.
Oh, have we done it already? How long was that?
That was 10 minutes.
Oh, right. I'm going to have another vape. Is that all right? Yeah. This is great shit.
What flavour you got? Menthol?
No, I hate menthol.
I thought you got tobacco.
No, I get tobacco.
Tobacco flavour. You got to get around some of the flavours.
Nah, man. And it was interesting. The guy that runs my dairy, Kevin, that's his name.
Whatever happened to Babu?
Babu left. He sold it.
R.I.P.
And Kevin was saying to me, geez, you're piling through the vapes.
The dairy owner said that, who sells the vapes.
Yeah, so maybe I'm,
That's unlike a dairy owner to comment
on. Of course, he doesn't care.
Because you're paying him money.
Exactly.
So it's really in his best interest to not say that.
Which, made me think, geez, maybe I'm going a bit hard on the vape here. That's all good.
Well,
it's all
if Kevin says so, man, you better give it a rest.
Good on you mad bastards. Listen to the podcast.
And the Big Show, 47 weekdays on Hauraki. Have a great weekend.